In her element.
The element, or trying to do the tidying up. I seem to make more mess than I do tidy up. Volcano ride. So this was QOM attempt up Mauna Loa, which is basically like a 29k segment from where you turn off the main road that goes onto the single track that basically goes all the way up to the top. I can't actually remember how high the top is, but it's like over 3,000 meters, so it's nearly 3,800 meters, so super high. So yeah, I decided to try the QOM of Mauna Loa on a 54 1x because I'm using classified. So I effectively have more than a 1x, but thought it would be quite cool to just, I was interested to see how long could I stay in the like the 1-to-1 ratio, so like the normal 54 setup, and at what point going up the mountain would I have to use the 0.7 ratio and actually go down into that. Yeah, like I'd seen a few pictures from people that had been up it and seen a couple of people's videos of doing it, and it just seemed like a cool thing to try and do this far out from the race, so it's not really affecting, like it's not a stupid thing to do. I still had a long ride with efforts, and yeah, we just wanted to go and like have a bit of fun and see a different part of the island. And yeah, I'd looked at all of the Strava segments, and I think the people that have the QOM currently, I think they have hidden power, so I think it's just the like Strava assumed power, because the power all looks like really low.
How's the ride so far?
Beautiful, yeah, really, really nice. Mega roads like this.
Yeah, it legit opens.
Like, really nice gradient. It's been, yeah, like we've done
like a couple quid in there.
An hour and a bit, basically of just climbing. But it's, yeah, it's like lovely gradient. It's been nice. And we've got a bit of tailwind, so.
How are the legs?
Legs are right today, yeah. I've obviously not started trying to do any efforts yet, but like, yeah, feel good. obviously the power's not going to be super high because you get up so high, but looking at it, I was like, I think if you have a good day, like, it's doable. So I definitely had in my mind what I was trying to hit. So for that 29k segment, I think the current QOM's like an hour 32, something around that, which would have worked out perfectly with my intervals as well. So it's like, I'm doing intervals so I can try quite hard and not ruin my legs. And yeah, just like was really impressed with, you start at the bottom and you're still in kind of, I'm gonna call it farmland. It's not like there's a massive military base, but it feels more farmlandy, like that kind of beige, scrubby stuff. And then relatively quickly, you're then into some of the like lava rock, but you just get like all the different colors of it. So you get like some black bits, some like silvery bits, some reddy bits, and it actually changes quite a lot. And I reckon like the first sort of 10k, so the way the ride goes, you kind of go like out a bit and then you cut back in. The whole like first sort of 10k was into a bit of a headwind, like not massive, but like enough that it was a bit annoying. But then as soon as we turned to then head like more up to the top, had like a banging tailwind. And it's like super nice, like roller coastery road, like some little steep ramps, but generally quite nice. And you get like a bit of relief from some of the steep bits in between. As we got to 17k up, so it had like another sort of 10-ish k to go, there was just a big lava flow across the road. And like, yeah, too big to be able to just walk over it and carry on. So I had to stop and turn around, which was disappointing. But I decided to make my own segment up to that point. Mainly because I wanted to see like where did I compare, and how, obviously you can't really take that much from it, because I feel like that last 10k, because you're getting so much into altitude, is like the hardest. So like, yeah, but of the segment that I put in up to that 17k, I am the QM. So I have to wait for them to clear it and come back and try it again one year. That's now going to stand for like fucking ages, isn't it?
Well, you just report the road as impossible.
You're like not allowed to take it off. I'll make a new QOM up to this point.
How was it?
Yeah, really good until we bumped into that.
The road, not Kenny, just to be clear.
Yeah, okay, really like amazing bit of road. Air is definitely starting to feel a little bit thinner, not gonna lie. I'm starting to feel it a bit in my legs, but yeah, legs are feeling good, road's really nice. Epic scenery, like just how cool is this? It's good. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, when did that happen?
So beginning of this year.
Pretty sure it was this year.
Wow.
Fresh lava.
There's like so much of it. I know that sounds stupid, but
because of the way the wind was and because of it not being too steep initially, I actually managed to stay in the actual 54 ring quite a while, like probably I reckon the first maybe 5k. Then there were a few more steep ramps of which I was then having to actually switch a little bit in between. But again, having that bigger range of gears just made it makes it super easy to change on that kind of road where you've got like a little steep ramp but then it flattens out a bit. It means that you can go into like the 0.7 ratio going up the steep ramp and then just flick it straight back onto the bigger ring, I'm going to call it, even though it's the same ring, and keep that momentum going. So actually for that kind of ride it was perfect. Generally speaking, the aero advantage of having a 1x over double chainring is quite a lot. I should probably know how much it is, but I don't. But yeah, so I think given that you then get the aero advantage, but you're not giving up anything from your range of gears, you know, it means that, for example, for the actual World Championship race, I can run a 58 1x and a 12.28 at the back, and you don't it means that you have like the smaller ratio of gears in between, so you've got you're not jumping as big as steps, but you've then obviously got the bigger range of gears for going up Palani, or if there's a massive headwind going all the way up Harvey and you just want to spin a bit more. So yeah, I think the fact that you have the aero advantage as well as the range of gears is just great. I guess the good thing is it then meant I got to descend down that bit of road, which I hadn't been planning on doing initially. Initially I was just going to ride up to the top and then get driven back, because that would have been about right for my 4-hour ride. And actually descending it was really, really fun. It's again, proper smooth tarmac, single track road, roller coastery, nothing too technical. So yeah, it's just a really, really cool, epic day out. That was...
Yeah.
Just that bit of road at the top is so cool. It's just how the landscape changes. It's incredible.